So this is the car that we're taking this time. Headlights probably need a clean. The E70s suffer with that basically. The headlights get discoloured, so I didn't get a chance to sort that before we left. We weren't going to be taking this car, we were going to be taking our F15, but yeah, unfortunately it blew up, as I said. But yeah, it's a shame. The oil just came sort of flooding out and we had to stop while we were on our way to Scarborough. But this car, I don't know, we've had this about 9 months. The reason we got it was because it's a 7-seater car, so Rachel's parents don't drive, so we can go out for like family days and stuff, and that's why we got this car. But we didn't intend to drive it to Bulgaria really, but you know, it has got us to Newcastle. It is making a slight noise though. Like I put tyres on, some new tyres, well, part 1 on the front and brand new on the back, and it's just making a sort of noise. I can't really describe it. It's not really a grinding noise, it's more of a sort of rubbing noise or something, but I can't see anything, you know, that is rubbing. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the tyres seem pretty well inflated, just, you know, they seem pretty well inflated, but yeah, it's a mystery really. We don't really know. We've had the DPF done and that sounds like a bit whistly now as well, so there's just lots of little things you know, going on really that make us really nervous about travelling. And we have got breakdown cover, and I bought it yesterday, and apparently you have to wait 48 hours before you can actually sort of call anyone if there's a problem. So, but we're on time for the ferry, and hopefully this car has got us this far. It's about 2.5 hours to here from Doncaster, so it's got us this far. So we're gonna keep going, and it's a shame really, because it's kind of like marred the trip a bit really. We were really looking forward to going, and then we've been really stressing out trying to get cars ready and stuff like that, and of course the other car blew up, so yeah, it's not been a great preparation for it really. But anyway, let's see if this makes it to the actual ferry. Has made it onto the boat. It still feels a bit ropey to me, but we made it. We're in the cabin and we're just getting set up. It's not a bad looking cabin. If I go back towards the door and then try and switch the camera around, I should be able to show you what it is. We're in the bowels of the ship, like deck 2. We kind of prefer that, don't we? Like, because it you know, you don't, I think it's the center of gravity. Although I did see sort of Titanic style doors, like watertight doors. So we'll have to slide through those if any problems occur, or hopefully be up on deck. But yeah, it's like a 4-berth cabin inside with noise, which I think means that you just hear like the engines running, don't you? I kind of find it not too bad when I'm trying to sleep. It's kind of a nice background hum or something. But yeah, you've got like got charging sockets and stuff in here. It says not to put a kettle on there, but we have done before, but we don't need to anymore with Chloe. Although the other one didn't say put a kettle. Yeah, the last one said you could. You've got like little lights and stuff like that. You've got charging sockets on the end there, USB-A and USB-C, so that's pretty good. We're using one of them to charge the GoPro, and we've put up our own charger. It's European sockets, so you've got to like bring European chargers or an adapter of some kind, and we're charging up the power bank, which does the camera on the car. But you get like top bunks. This is the top bunk, and there's another top bunk, and down here is the bottom bunk. So they're all the same kind of bunk, but some people can sleep at the top. Chloe's going crazy because she wants to play some specific game that she can't explain. You get a mirror. Chloe, can I move you out of the way? You get a bathroom. Get a bathroom with a toilet in there. Probably good to go in here at the moment with Chloe going mad. We get another mirror in here, and a sink with a tap, which doesn't say you can't drink the drink. You can't drink the water, so I don't know if that's safe or not, but it doesn't say you can't drink it, so potentially an option. Although probably not worth the risk, I don't know. You have got a shower in here. So you actually get a full shower with like hair and body shower cream, and you can, it's like a mixer tap type setup, and it's all kind of in one, so you got to be careful because the toilet is sort of there down below. So your toilet and your shower are sort of mixed. Handle there just in case you fall, and another one up here for some reason. I don't know why that is. Is that to hold on to while you're trying to go to the toilet? Maybe. Maybe it's a towel rack actually. Good point actually, you don't see any towels. And I thought they normally supplied towels. Is there the towels are on the bed, are they, Rach? Oh yeah. So you do get towels, sorry, yeah, there's towels up on the beds, and there's one there, and we got a few, so we're definitely alright, so here we go, yeah. So definitely got a few, so that's good. But yeah, not a bad room, is it, really? You know, you don't get a TV or anything, but, you know, we didn't really want like a fancy room, really. We always find that, I mean, these weren't cheap, to be honest, were they? No. I mean, it depends when you travel. We've sort of hit school holidays, so probably doesn't help. But yeah, not a bad room, and yeah, I think it's not too bad. We've got plenty of sockets, another set of sockets there. How many sockets would you say in total? There's one over there, two, so USB, 3 sockets and loads of USBs, but I expect the USB will be like slower than if you plugged in your own charger. Certainly I wasn't getting fast charging when I first plugged stuff in. I'm not sure though on that, but I would have thought it's probably not fast charging, is it? It's probably just basic USB. Oh, and now we're going to have an announcement, I think.
Dear passengers,
yeah.
we would like to inform you that during sailing, mobile phones will automatically connected to Telenor Maritime.
So
may charge you high roaming fees.
They're warning you about roaming because there's like a kind of you know, there's like a sort of roaming provider on the boat, so if you connect to the roaming you will pay like more because it's not technically EU roaming. So what we tend to do is try and turn off roaming, make sure that, you know, we're kind of only picking up UK signal for as long as possible, and then only really turn it back on in the morning when you're nearer to like Amsterdam, really. So Anyway, yeah, not a bad little cabin, and yeah, we're going to go and take a look around the rest of the boat. I think we've slept on this one before, but we haven't been in this cabin, have we? This feels bigger than the ones we've been in. So yeah, we're going to go and take a look at the rest of the boat, I think. We are up on deck, and you can hear like a tremendous grinding noise in the background. That's not our car. That is some sort of, I don't know, something industrial going on by the side of the port. Anyway, the boat looks pretty cool. Basically, it's a little bit wet today. It's not raining at the moment, luckily. But yeah, basically we're in the Tyne. We're waiting to set off, and you got like a kind of view of the Tyne. It's a shame it's not sunny today. We have been on days when it's been sunny, so it's quite nice when it's sunny. But what do you think? Still good? Yeah? I mean, it may not be sunny, but it's alright, isn't it? It's a bit cooler. Huh?
It's not raining.
No, it's not raining, but the floor's very wet, so when you got kids that want to jump in puddles all the time,
She's trying to skate on.
yeah, she's trying to skate along. Anyway, Chloe, what do you think of the boat? You like the boat?
No.
You don't?
No.
Well, no's her favourite word. Emily, do you like the boat?
Yes.
Yeah, she likes the boat. You like the boat?
Yeah, that's all right.
And I like the boat. This is probably our favourite boat, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if we know the difference between the two boats that go, but yeah, Tyne behind. And basically we're going to head down the Tyne. I think we set off 5 o'clock, but is it 5 o'clock UK time or 5 o'clock?
All the times we're in Central European. So
Yeah, but I think that it said in the email that I think it's 5 o'clock that we head off. I think. I don't think they would have boarded us at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon if it wasn't. But yeah, quite a big ship. Go down towards the back that way, and that's towards the front of the boat. I know all the technical terms for these sort of things, as you can tell. And you got some lifeboats, so it's not quite like the Titanic, so that's good. And yeah, I believe there's enough lifeboats for everybody on board. But yeah, if you just walk down here, you sort of see the back of the boat. There's no like front of the boat, there's just the back of the boat. So on some boats you can walk up to the front and look over. On this one you can only walk to the back and look over. So yeah, so it's quite windy, so probably be a bit distorted. But yeah, they're still loading people, so still people coming on the boat. And there's another like kind of deck below by the looks of it. But yeah, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. There's lots of like seating and stuff about, and there's a sky bar up the top, which if I turn the camera around, you should be able to see above me. So like there's a sky bar on deck 12, which might be back to front. but yeah, there's a sky bar up there. It looked a bit sort of barren at the moment. It is Wednesday, so not the busiest day probably for this route, but it wasn't cheap. You know, we paid nearly £500, I think. It was annoying because like I think we were going to book it a week before and it said 300, or maybe even just like a bit more than 300, and we ended up losing out by like 100 or nearly 200 quid. So but yeah, this is the port that we've just come on the boat from. So yeah, but yeah, a load of cars over there. I guess they're being like exported. But yeah, so we're going to go down the Tyne, and then we will yeah, we're going to go down the Tyne River and then go out into the North Sea, and then they head for Amsterdam. So pretty cool. We decided to come inside because it's a little bit drizzly outside and cold. We got some cool facilities inside, like there is an amusement arcade type thing. So you got like gaming. I don't think yeah, you're not allowed to play on those. It's For 18 only, Emily. And they got cool stuff like slot machines. Some, what are these? What are they called? Those grabber machine things, yeah. Someone kicking a ball, and I think this is some form of hockey. I think it's like air hockey. Yeah, so there's a whole arcade area. There are massage chairs. They look quite weird, don't they? So like, yeah, you got like massage chairs inside like a weird wooden frame. That's weird. It's a weird frame. Right, we were trying to find the nightclub, weren't we? Yeah, I doubt we'll be going to that, to be honest, what with the kids involved. But yeah, I think it's down this way. I always get confused between the other boat we went on. But last time there was like there was a group from Doncaster that won the quiz or something as we were walking past. It was interesting. Some more slot machines over there. And yeah, this is like the Columbus Club. So yeah, Columbus Club, yeah. So there's another bar in here, and it's like a nightclub. What are you doing? What's the matter? You alright? Oh yeah, it's not a games, Chloe. It's got a cool bar. Actually, there's more space up here. And we were down in the Navigator's bar earlier, and it was not as big. So you're probably better off up here. But yeah, look, some entertainment later on tonight, and lots of seating for people to sit down. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot bigger up here. Wish we'd come up here, don't you? But yeah. Anyway, we're going to see if we can find the outside of the ship now. We are back up on deck. We've just left the port, and we're just passing the Asda across the river there. We haven't been to it before, so we don't know where it is. But yeah, heading down. There's some nice sort of apartments and houses and stuff by the river, but we're heading down the river. It kind of like backs out, doesn't it? It turns round. So we're going the opposite direction. I didn't really realise that. I thought we would go this. You sort of think you know where you are. You know, I thought I knew where we were when we were on the port, but actually it kind of backs out, turns around, and then goes, you know. Well, it doesn't back out. I think it goes out, then turns around and goes back the way it sort of came. So yeah, so it's weird, isn't it, how you don't really know exactly where you are. When, you know, I thought it was like, you know, oh, that way out to the river or the sea or whatever, and it wasn't. Everybody's getting a little bit wet because it's a bit drizzly out here, isn't it? Chloe, you alright? No, she's not alright. She likes snow though. So she might be alright, but she'll say no anyway. Emily, how are you?
Good.
You good, are you? You enjoying the boat? Chloe, you enjoying the boat? Yeah! You got your destroyed hat, haven't you? Yeah, they gave her like a hat. There's like a kids clubby type thing in there or something. There's like a nice play area that we went to, and yeah, Chloe's got like a hat. Emily's lost hers. We don't know where it is. But yeah, so we're just heading down the Tyne now, and yeah, looking forward to getting out into the North Sea, but a bit nervous that it might be a bit choppy because it's very sort of. Well, it's not. It's a bit breezy, so it's a bit more breeze than we've had before. So we've had nice summer breezes, haven't we, before? This is a little bit more drizzly, sort of heavier wind, so hopefully it won't be too bad, because we haven't really been in rough seas before. But look, you can see down to the bottom of the boat as well. So if I just drop the camera down. There we go. So it's quite a big drop. Quite a big drop down there. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to sort of See what we can do, maybe indoors, because it's a bit like wet out here. We are at the buffet restaurant again, which is our favourite part of the voyage. And Emily has got some burgers and stuff, haven't you? Burger and pizza and all sorts. You've ate most of it. Rach, what have you got? You got some sushi?
Yeah. Chloe's asking for something, I'm not sure.
And what's
what
Chloe got? It's
It's
got burger, pizza, all that stuff. She's going crazy, of course. You have to pay for drinks, don't you, basically? You don't get the drinks for free. But the food, all the food is free. Well, included in the price. But yeah, it's our favourite place, basically, on this boat, isn't it? Although Columbus nightclub was pretty good. I was enjoying we were just up at the nightclub before we came down, and it was really good, wasn't it? There was live music, and they were playing music for kids and stuff. It was really good. Yeah, we definitely would go there again. Emily and Chloe were dancing away, really enjoying themselves. Give me that hole. Oh yeah, there is a hole. Hang on. There seems to be a hole through the window. I don't know if it goes. Does it go outside to the sea? No, don't put your finger in it, it'll cut your finger.
Just look.
So yeah, there is a hole in the window. But I don't think it's anything serious. I think it's just a very small hole. And they're probably not like the sea just behind you. Probably like something before the sea, I'm sure. But yeah, nice restaurant, and we always enjoy coming to the buffet. And yeah, this is no exception. It was a nice lunch in the what's it called, the Explorer's Kitchen. Yeah, pretty good. The weather seems to have picked up a bit, doesn't it? It's like actually quite nice, you know. It's sort of, yeah, it's cloudy and a bit dull, but it's definitely dry and feels a lot drier than it did. Yeah, we're just looking out to sea. We're on deck 10, I think. Oh, the blue is absolutely soaking now. It's a fake LiQWYD, isn't it? Yeah, look. It's a wet LiQWYD now.
Hot mat.
What?
Maybe hot mat. Hot mat.
Hot mat. Mat. Hot mat.
It's meant to be
Probably
hot mat.
Cyrillic.
It's meant to be hot mat, but it's hot mat.
Hot mat. Anyway, yeah. So we're having a nice time on the boat. It's quite sort of like nice now. There's a boat out to sea right ahead of us. Probably won't be able to see it. I think, is this, which side is this? Is this the English side? We don't. Yeah. This will be the English coast out here. Yeah, because the boat's going that way, isn't it? No. No, because we're skirting down the coast, aren't we? Yeah. So we're on deck 10, I think. There's deck 11 and deck 12 as well above. Up that way. This seems to be like a little small area that you can come out. It's like a smoking area, I think. I don't know if you're allowed to smoke on all of them. Probably are, because you're outside, aren't you? But yeah, I can't really make out the coast because it's just like too cloudy and misty, I think. Well, not really misty, but you can't make it out. And I think when we previously did travel down the coast, you could see it. But yeah, it's not too bad. Emily, what do you think? You like it on the boat? What's your favourite thing about the boat? Emily, what's the favourite thing about the boat? The rope. You like the rope the most out of everything on the boat? This rope would make you the happiest person on earth. It looks a bit manky to me. Yeah. It's been, yeah, it's a bit wet. I don't think it's been released into the water. I think it's just gone wet. But yeah, we're getting ready to sort of head back down now, aren't we, for bed? We're just a bit nervous about Chloe around the edge as well, because you just never know, you know. She probably wouldn't realise and just fall in. Hopefully not. But yeah. The water's quite cool as well, where the boat is like kind of breaking through the water. That's pretty good. Yeah, It's not a bad evening. It's not too. It's like a nice temperature, reasonable sort of weather, not too hot. I think it's quite good, really. I was feeling a little bit sort of like seasicky earlier, but I feel alright now. I had some of those Quells tablets, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know if they really work or whether it just got less rough, or I don't know. It hasn't been rough, there's a little bit of swaying maybe, isn't there? But nothing too bad. I mean, I expect it does it in winter maybe. Anyway, right, we're going to head back down to the cabin, I think, and what? What's what? There's a boat. Yeah, it's probably a buoy. Yeah, there's something in the water. I don't know. I think it's just a buoy or something in the water. Yeah, it looks like a buoy to me. Nah, it won't be a seal. Anyway, yeah, I thought someone had gone overboard or something for a second. But no, right, we better get back down. Or are we popping through the Columbus bar, or are we just gonna... Nah, we're probably just gonna go straight down, get some rest, get ready for getting up in the morning to do breakfast and get in the car, and then hope that we make it to Berlin, because the car's a bit weird, but yeah, we're not sure really. It's making a few little noises that we don't think it used to. You know, I think because I've changed the tyres they just sound a bit noisy, but it could be grinding or rubbing or something, you know. I'm a bit nervous, but it is driving okay, so you know, how do you know, when do you kind of say, oh, that's bad? I don't know, we never know. But last time we did that, it started grinding like mad, and we definitely knew we had to get it sorted then. Right, we're gonna head down to the cabin, I think. Okay, we're getting ready for bed now. Well, I'm in bed really, and yeah, we've had a good evening, haven't we, on the boat? Really nice in the restaurant. The Columbus nightclub was pretty cool, even though we didn't really go to the nightclub, but they had live music and stuff. And everybody is getting into bed. Emily's on the top bunk like me on the other side, so we've got two top bunks. I'm in this top bunk, she's in that top bunk, and Rachel and Chloe are down there. How you doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They're doing alright? Yeah, we've got everything set up for the night.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be on charge, including this camera in a minute. And yeah, we're basically going to have a nice sleep, hopefully. Not too noisy in here, definitely. I think we've had it noisier than this in one of these inside cabins, haven't we?
Yeah.
I actually quite like the noise, but this one doesn't really feel particularly noisy. Anyway, yeah, Chloe wants a dinosaur. Oh yeah, she did ask for a dinosaur earlier. She's got a Labubu. She's got a Tigger.
Squashed in.
Emily, what have you got? You've got
She's
your...
just got Heather. She chose
Yeah,
one.
what have you got?
She's
Emily,
been
show me what you got. You've got like a... What is it?
Beanie Boo.
Like a Beanie Boo, yeah. She's got a Beanie Boo. Right, we're off to bed. Because we have to get up early for breakfast in the morning. I think it opens at 7, which will feel like 6 for us. And we've got to be up a bit early. Probably Rachel might even be getting up at like 5 European time or 6 European time, I'm not sure, probably 5.
5 European time.
5 European time, 4 o'clock UK time. Right, I think we're off to bed then. Night night. Morning everyone. What time's it now, Rach?
Nearly 6.
Nearly 6, what? No, it's nearly 7.
Well, 6 last time.
Yeah, so it's 6, I think it's 6 UK time, 7 Dutch time, local time. Yeah, or ship time. Yeah, we just woken up. Not a bad night's sleep, was it?
No.
Really. And no real like major noises, I don't think. It's been pretty good. Probably the quieter room that we've been in, isn't it, I would say. Yeah, we're just getting ready. The breakfast opens at 7, and we have got, well, it's already gone 7, so we hopefully won't be too late for it. But yeah, we literally just got up. Well, no, we've been in the shower and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, cabin was good, beds were comfortable. Yeah, Shower was nice. It was warm enough. You could turn it up to hot, cold, whatever you wanted. It was a little bit cramped in there, and the curtains, you know, sort of stuck to me a few times. But apart from that, pretty good. They give you like shower gel and all that, so pretty happy. Yeah, we're going to crack on and get some breakfast.
Tell you what, I'll hook him on.
What have we got then? Well, you've got like, what is it? Scrambled egg. Oh, I like that kind of scrambled egg.
Yeah, they've got loads of it.
And hash browns and bacon and stuff. Chloe has got some stuff. What's that? That's hash browns, isn't it? I think we've got chips. Wedge chip, but she has got a hash brown.
Yes.
And like salami type things. I don't know what that is. And Emily was insistent on having an egg. And they do give you tea. So it's free, I think, the tea. Well, included in the price. The drinks last night were paid for, weren't they? Yeah, the evening meals, they charge you for extra for drinks, but in the breakfast, the drinks are included, I think. So basically you can get orange juices, teas, coffees, all that. Right, I'm going to go up and see if I can find some breakfast for me now. What have you got, Emily?
A pizza.
Pizza, yeah. What is it? Let's have a look. Palm Pals. Looks good. What have you got?
Well, that one's for Chloe.
What is it?
A cucumber.
Cucumber. She likes it.
I'm thinking of
Well, I thought we already had one like that.
No,
We have at home. I don't think it's palm pals, but it's something like that.
Corn on the carpet, jelly.
No, I bought a plant pot one before.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's from Morrison's.
Yeah,
There's
Morrison.
a taxi or a
Taxi?
and
Oh, yeah.
They're not in the
post
offer.
office.
They're not the same ones.
I
are
don't
they?
They are palm pals, but they're not in the offer.
You can't get those ones. Well, you can, but you have to pay more. That's breakfast all sorted. We're back in the cabin and we're just getting everything packed away. Because we're going to be getting off the boat reasonably soon. We're about 10 to 9 and I think it's meant to be in at 9:45, so probably they'll let us down a bit earlier, like 20 past 9 or something, to start packing the car up. But yeah, been a nice little cabin, been a nice little trip over, and it wasn't, the weather was okay in the end, and sort of almost brightened up a little bit. And we also didn't have really any rain, despite them saying there'd be quite a lot of rain. So it was pretty good. Emily's just playing on something, some menu or something, or on a tablet. Chloe is on a tablet as well, as usual. And yeah, we're just packing back up, aren't we? And then heading up to the car and then get everything set up in the car and then hope the car makes it to Berlin. We've got to go through passport control and stuff, so it should be interesting. And this should be the last border before, well, you know, the last border entirely, because there's no border with Bulgaria or Romania now, so we should be driving straight into Romania and Bulgaria, shouldn't we? Well, not today. We're going heading towards, yeah, there's no borders at all apparently, so
They did temporary borders for 6 months. And then
yeah, they did temporary ones for 6 months, but now it's all Schengen, so yeah, we're looking forward to that if we make it. And yeah, we just got to get to Berlin first. We've got a day in Berlin, we're going to stop overnight and then stay a day and then stay one more night and then head on, so it should be good fun. So that's what we're doing next.